What is up, everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of my American Truck Simulator series. So last series we finished off in Eureka. Yep. We're almost level 2, so we get another skill point soon. We're going to select a job from where we finished last time, and we're going to be moving beverages from a Walmart to a Walmart. Don't know why they'd travel that far. Don't they have warehouses? So this job pays $130 and should get us to the next area, or to the next level. Got ourselves another Renault and a Walmart branded box trailer. Must have a reasonably light load, or heavy load, I don't know. Those wheels look all the way forward. So we're traveling 264 miles according to the GPS. And we're going from a Walmart warehouse. Estimated in-game time is 5 hours and 41 minutes. Red Subaru there. And there's a Tesla dealership, which I find a bit odd because don't they have Tesla showrooms and Tesla stores? So it looks like we're going to get onto the highway pretty quick here. I haven't looked at our GPS, I don't know if we're going to be sticking to the highway the whole way or not. And yes, it's totally a good place to park while you're getting money out of the ATM. So the Renault truck we're driving has 49,790 kilometers on the clock. So still a reasonably new truck by all means. Oh, it's only 30 still. We're still getting a little bit of that stuttering I noticed in the last episode. I don't quite understand why. Right now my CPU utilization is 30%. And memory utilization is 26%. So by all means, it's fairly low. Trying to get to 55, which is the speed limit while going uphill. almost there. Set our cruise control. So we've got 240 more miles to go. Only just started, mind you. So I'm thinking for this next skill point that we're going to get at the end of this job, I'm going to put it on, it's a plane, someone tried to do an emergency landing. I'm going to put it on, I'm thinking fragile cargo. If I put it on high value cargo, we're going to get a lot of those oversized jobs, and they tend to dominate the high value jobs for a while. So I'm going to put our next skill point onto fragile cargo. So hopefully we'll have some longer distance ones with that single long distance skill I've got, and the high value skill get us a little bit more money. And as always, I've probably said it enough, I've got the Klaas Economy mod installed, which means that the next level is going to take more XP for us to complete. Which means this level has taken us 3 jobs. Sorry, no, it's taken us 4 jobs. The next one's probably going to take at least 6, maybe 7 jobs. Already making some pretty reasonable time. So I want you guys to comment down below. What would you do different? So where would you spend your skill points compared to where I've spent mine? What do you think would actually get you to level up quicker? I think overall leveling up quicker, I definitely should go for the longer range, the long distance driving skill. Or at least one more in there. You get additional XP when you go over the distance, you get additional money, and of course them being longer gets you more money and experience. But at the same time, you also need those other jobs to try and get, the more skills you have, the more jobs you'll have in a certain area. So if I have just long distance, there's a good chance I may not get much of a variety of jobs. But if I add a fragile cargo in there, I'll start getting fragile cargo jobs, which I couldn't get before. So I'll see a few more jobs. I'll see jobs I wouldn't be able to see otherwise. We're making pretty good time on this job so far. 155 miles to go. We've already covered the first 100 miles. Might be able to put a second job in this video. We'll see how we're going for time at the end. And this is what I was talking about in the last video as well. We're on the highway. I've got cruise control set to the speed limit. All I'm doing is just steering and making sure I stay on the road. Really good for getting the jobs done quickly, so you can level up quicker. But it really is more interesting when you're on those back roads, I think. Going through wine country here. I love these green grape fields with the mountain backdrop and a little bit of forest or woodland area. I wouldn't quite call it forest. A little bit of uphill, but this truck has a powerful enough engine and it's a light enough load that it's not even too worried about it. We're maintaining our speed. .93 miles to go. We're over halfway there. Looks like we're definitely going to have time for another short job in this video. We're about to actually come off the highway. Turn off the cruise control, just so we start slowing down. So we haven't discovered many recruiting agencies or dealerships yet. But that's not too much of a concern. If I didn't have the Klaas Economy mod in, it would be a little bit of a concern. But in this case, we've got plenty of time to discover them. And I'm pretty much going to be using Kenworths anyway, so I've already got a dealership for that. Got some road work here. Jeez, I've dug up the whole road. Looks like they're working on some pipes there. There are some oversized jobs where you'll actually deliver to construction zones like that. Someone's had a crash. They hit the concrete barrier. I really do like that aspect in American Truck Simulator. I know it was originally in here and then they added it to Euro Truck Simulator as well, the dynamic traffic or dynamic construction anyway. In Euro Truck, when I first started playing, it was always static. And then they added now it moves about. You've got dynamic changes on the road, you've got crashes, moving roadworks. You've even got times where you'll have the whole highway blocked off and it'll come up on your GPS, letting you know. SCS software have really put a lot of work into this game in Euro Truck Simulator. Really does show. Back onto the highway. So 29 miles to go. 36 minutes in game apparently. And we're going to want to turn off as well. Truck with a tank on it. Don't know why they need the beacon going. It's kind of a small tank, to be honest. Just gonna try and get in front of them before we have to exit. No, it's not gonna happen. Ooh. So here we are, dropping off beverages for Walmart. Is this a warehouse or an actual store? Well, I suppose you can even call the Walmart stores warehouses. And this one's an actual store. So we move beverages from a warehouse to a store. Makes a lot of sense, actually. And apparently they're having a 50% off sale. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of fun actually trying to get in there. I found the easiest way to get into that part and still park the trailer is to actually reverse in there. Start coming around and straighten up. So just take it slow when you're doing your reversing. Just want to watch here, we got a light pole next to us. Just on the gutter a little bit. So I am going to have to do one pull-up, because I've just gone a little bit too far before turning the trailer. Still way out there. Apparently I'm not doing a very good job at this. Oh. There's a wall there. Let's actually bring it. Yeah. That looks better. That's what I should have done to begin with. Ooh, too fast there. Oh, just hitting that a little bit. There we go, finally got it. $264 XP, enough to get us to the next level, and then we need 700 more to level up again. So I'm going to put it into fragile cargo. And we've got 2 new emails, so special transports. So this means that we'll now get some heavy and oversized cargo by the looks. And the bank has increased our maximum loan we can get to $30,000. And just some equipment unlocked, which I can't use yet anyway. So I'm going to leave this video here. Doesn't look like we have enough time to do a third job in this video. Sorry, a second job in this video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time.